everyone, welcome to this video. In today's video I'm gonna do something I haven't really done before. It's going to be a vlog because so many of you out there has been requesting it, and I understand because vlogs are my favorite thing to watch as well. So in this video I'm just going to take you along on my weekend. So I think I'm going to be vlogging today and tomorrow. It's Saturday today and obviously Sunday tomorrow, so I'm going to be vlogging those 2 days. I think it's like 1 p.m. or something, and we just went out and had breakfast. A very cute little spot my boyfriend found. It was very nice, so it's nice to have some Scandinavian vibes as well. It was like sourdough and all the good stuff. So now we got home, and typically Saturday is our off day. We work a little bit in the morning, so I've just sat and worked a bit, and then we usually do something fun. My plan is to tan today for once in a lifetime. I'm so pale. I should probably go down and tan. What else to do today? Maybe play some paddle or go for a walk, do a run or something like that. I think that would be nice. And tomorrow is a big working day because I have meetings back to back tomorrow and also physical meetings, so it's nice to know that today is kind of like an off day. Beautiful day today in Dubai, and it's getting very hot. In the car it was 45 degrees outside. So I think if I'm going for a run, it's in the gym downstairs or in my other gym. But we'll see what the plan is. Just show you here, it's looking very beautiful today. You can see Burj Khalifa in there. You can see Burj Al Arab, or however you pronounce it, down there, and then the beautiful marina down there. We never complain about a good sunny day. I think I'm just gonna sit down, chill a bit, work from the couch. Maybe that's a typical weekend thing. I thought it would be nice to show you kind of a mix, or that's from my newest YouTube video, go watch it, about how to sign your next 3 clients in your agency. It's a really good one, so I would recommend you to go and watch if you're already in business or considering starting out. Hope it's gonna be a bit fun to watch this vlog because I thought it would be nice to show kind of an off day so you can see like how different it actually looks. I really hate about people like documenting living in Dubai and running their businesses. It's just so unrealistic, the real side of how it looks to be self-employed and run a business. What I really enjoy doing is just showing the real side of it, because personally it was a big goal for me to move to Dubai when I started my business. It was like my biggest goal, and what I think I kind of fell for, like the lifestyle you get showed and people saying, oh, it's so nice and glamorous to live here, and then I came here myself. It's not actually like that to live here. I actually just like fell in love with the city here and how it is and the culture and everything. I love it. Personally, I love it here. I enjoy it so much. Being here as a girl is also, in my opinion, very safe. I do really enjoy it, and what I think is like showing the wrong side of it is showing how glamorous it is, because it's not like that too. But I mostly sit at my desk on my chair every single day, 12 hours a day, working and taking meetings and doing client work and all of these things that you don't really see on Instagram. I personally try to share it as much as I can. You're sitting right now or maybe watching this video and your goal is to, I don't know, move to a different country. Really be aware of making sure you have a realistic goal, and make sure that you also see the downsides of being self-employed, because it is very lonely and it is very hard work, and most of your days is gonna look like sitting at a desk working 12 hours. I hate like that term, like I want to escape the 9 to 5, because when you start a business, you quit a 9 to 5 job, replace it with an 8 in the morning to 10 in the evening job. If that's what your goal is, to run it full time, I think it's really important to be aware of. So I hope you enjoy this vlog. This is going to be a chill vlog, to be honest. It's just a real vlog and a real side of things and just showing how it actually is. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you a bit later when I'm doing something more fun than just sitting in the sofa and speaking. But I'll see you a bit later. So it's a couple hours later. I worked a bit and chilled a bit. Now I am doing my makeup because we're going out to dinner in a couple hours. I didn't end up going down and tanning, and this is typically what happens when I say to myself that I have to go tan, because I think it's the most boring thing in the world, and I just get so impatient when I tan, so that's why I'm just doing my makeup now and looking into this mirror. Just wanted to talk a bit about how it is to start a business and run a business, because if you know just a bit about what I do, I teach young girls, but I primarily work with people in their 20s, 18-year-olds, but I primarily work with people that are in their 20s, and I call that young, like I'm in my 20s myself as well. But what I typically do is that I work with younger females, helping them to either start their own business or scale their own business. I started this because I started my own business a couple years ago. I started my own marketing agency because I was tired of working my old job, as you've heard before. Like, I have talked so much about this. I wanted to do something differently, but I really didn't know what that different was. I just knew that I didn't want to. I love my parents with all my heart, but I didn't want to work like a regular job, and it sounds so bad. I just wanted something different for myself, and I've always knew that I wanted to do something different, as I said, but I just felt like it was hard finding out what it actually was that I wanted to do. And this is just like a raw explanation of me explaining, because maybe you have felt this yourself with knowing that you wanted to do something else, because I speak with females every single day that are considering starting, and this is the thoughts that I hear every single day. It's just that, you know, I want to do something different, but I don't know what it is. Like, have a talk with yourself. What is it that I want to do? Because I started in my gap year. At that time, I thought that I wasn't ready, but if I look back now, I was just lacking the confidence to take the decision. I just procrastinated and came up with excuses to why I shouldn't take the decision. I think it's just important, really have a talk with yourself about why do you want to start this thing, because a lot of people also get in this like kind of cycle of just seeing everybody online like a nice lifestyle, talking about, oh, it's so amazing to run a business, but it's not always amazing to run a business. Like, it's really, really, really hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, and it's difficult. Like, you have less time with your family, you have less time with your friends. I was not really partying. I can be very honest and say that I wasn't partying before, and I still am not. So I think it's important that you are aware of that. It comes with sacrifices. If you want to have success with it, it also comes with you having to sacrifice a lot of things. It's gonna be difficult for a long time. You're gonna have a non-profitable business for probably a long time as well. But if you continue working and just working, you're gonna be rewarded. Like, there's never a person that has been working hard and never gotten rewarded. Now I sit and kind of like talk bad about running a business, and it's not because I want to do that, but I also just want to make sure that if you're considering it right now, you're watching this video because you're considering it and you want to see like the raw side of it, I'm also here to show you and tell you the raw side of it, because I sit there every single day on that chair, like 12 hours a day. I don't see results like this. I know that the work that I put in now is gonna show in 1 or 2 years, and maybe in like half a year. You have to be patient, and you have to be aware of what it actually requires. You have to know that if you're doing this, you're here for the long run. You really work hard and show up for yourself, you are also going to be able to see success. This is kind of counterintuitive, but I have never had more freedom, but it's also because I accepted that the first year I was in business, I had zero freedom. And now it's like slowly starting to show a bit that I have a bit more freedom, a bit more time on my hands. Now I can have almost an entire day off where I don't do a lot. Absolutely difficult in the beginning to get things up and running. If you just want to make so you can cover your own expenses, that's fine. Then you probably don't have to sacrifice as much as you don't have to like be in the trenches as much. But if you really want to change your situation and you're here for actually seeing like great massive results, then you have to sacrifice. You can prepare for that before you go into it, because it is going to be difficult. I think that, if I can be honest, you have to think about taking this decision because it's not for everybody. If you're considering it and you have been thinking for it for a while, but you're afraid to take that leap of faith, if you can say so, just try it out, because what is the worst thing that can happen? And the worst thing is probably that you end up in the same situation as you're in now, and you've probably learned a lot because you have done something uncomfortable and done something you have never like tried before. You will learn from that, of course. So I also just wanted to share that with you, because I really appreciated that that was the expectations I was met with, because then I knew what I was going into and I was fully prepared of how hard it was going to be. And also, it's also just for me to share this with you, and I hope you found it a bit helpful. I'm not really ready yet. It's a bit hard for me to see here because it's against the sunlight. I think actually I'm just gonna go out and chill. I have to take this knit off. I know I said it was literally 45 degrees and then I'm wearing a knit. We have like the AC in our apartment it's so cold and I'm always freezing, and then I'm getting like a sore throat, I'm getting a cold, so I'm always wearing like thick sweaters when I'm in the apartment because it is so cold in here. The lighting here is not really good. I got like sun rash here because I forgot to put sunscreen on. I think I'm just gonna chill a bit and maybe clean, because our kitchen is a bit dirty, so I'm probably just gonna clean and then, I don't know, chill a bit. So I'll get back to you when there is something else exciting happening. Okay, so it's now 16:22 and we have a dinner reservation in 3 hours. So what I will do now is that I will either make a juice or go down and get a juice, and then I'll drink that, and then we're going down in the gym and going for a run, because I think now we're going out for dinner, we have to be just a tiny bit productive. So I think we're going for a run, and then we are going to dinner, a very nice place, in 3 hours. We have our reservation in 3 hours, and it's around, I think it takes like 30 minutes to drive. So that's what we're gonna do. We were actually the same place for dinner last weekend, last Saturday as well, but it's a really nice place. It's Italian and it's a really good Italian restaurant, and it's just the vibe there is just so cozy and so nice. So I will have to get ready one more time because we're going down for a run. So that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna go down and gonna get a juice now. We have a supermarket in the building, so I'll just go down there and get a juice. I love orange juice. I literally drink it almost every single day. So probably gonna make one. That could be pretty nice actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make one. Now I'm vlogging, then I can make one. I can be productive here and do something. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go down and then get some oranges and then a lemon. I am going down now. I was trying to tell it before. We're waiting for the elevator or the lift. Then I'm gonna go down and run immediately because I'm in a bit of a rush. I figured hopefully there's no one in the elevator. I get so like shy when I do this. Could imagine if someone is coming in, I get shy. So yes, I don't have glasses, but I use blue light glasses if I have a headache. I don't know what it is with it. It's probably like what's called like placebo or something. I don't know if it's that, but I just feel like I remove my headache when I use this, especially when I like travel and I fly. Try this, it works wonders with me. It could also be that I'm just telling myself I have a headache. That could probably also be a reason, but I have found that this is helping a lot. So now we're in the supermarket and now we're here. We got the oranges and the lemons. I'm going to cut it and put it in the blender. This is what we're gonna do now, and then I'm going down to the gym after and I'm gonna do a run. So there is an update. It's now almost 1 p.m. and I still haven't eaten, and I'm in the same outfit as I wore before. So this morning, so I should probably make a matcha. But I had one meeting, the other one ended up being rescheduled. Probably gonna have it like maybe later, maybe tomorrow. But I just put it on this little tripod thing so you can see me making matcha. Yeah, so you can see how I make mine, and hopefully you can get inspired, because I genuinely like it so much. I think it doesn't taste the best. It tastes good if you like it, but it's very good for you because it doesn't do the same as coffee, and it doesn't make you like jittery. I don't know, but I'll show you how I make mine. But what you're going to need is basically like the usual matcha equipment. I use this one. It has like the right green color, which is good, because typically you can get those that are just filled with sugar. So if you want a good matcha, don't buy the ones that are 95% sugar, like 2% matcha. The rest is like some bullshit you don't know. Don't buy those, because that's not the ones that are good for you. This powder is where the real magic is. So what I do is that I take my little matcha spoon here, and I take like a good amount, this amount if you can see, and then pour it into my little matcha bowl here. And then typically I use hot water, but I saw a girl on my Instagram reel page that used like cold water, which I think you can, so I'm actually just gonna use some cold water, like some normal water. I think it really doesn't matter. And then I just go in with, I should probably take off my sleeve here, and then I basically just whisk it around. Good job here. But then I just make sure, maybe hot water is actually better. I'm gonna get in some hot water. I feel like that's better at actually dissolving the matcha, because otherwise it just puts itself in like the corners of the bowl here, which is not what we want to. This is how it looks. If you can't see anything. I like it with milk. I don't drink it with water. I'm not that hardcore. I think that tastes horrible. But I drink it ice with syrup. Not the best, but I'll show you what I do. Okay, so I take a large ice cube, and like these ones, like this, and then I just shake the milk. There's not like a lot of milk in here, so we're just gonna put a little bit. Maybe I need to put it all actually. Then I use this, it's like agave syrup. This is actually not a bad thing. You see I put it, and then I actually just pour the matcha in like this, and a little bit of milk. And then I take some syrup, and then I take this little whiskey thing, this little milk frother, and I just froth the milk until it becomes like a foam, and then I pour it over the matcha. You can see what I hate about making matchas is that it makes such a big mess. I don't know if it's just me that uses like, I don't know, 95 different tools to make my matcha. It could be, but it always makes such a big mess. You see, now you pour it on top, and then you have a delicious matcha. And then I get a straw, and then that's the matcha. Did I just get dirty here? I like to have my matchas like this. Yes, it's perfect every single time. I'm not anyone to give advice on that, but this is just my personal preference and how I would recommend it. This could use actually a little bit more syrup, so we're gonna put that in. I have my next meeting in 25 minutes, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna prepare for that, and then I'm gonna see you after. Now we are back home. We have just been out shopping for a couple hours. We just got some dinner, just some salads that we have brought home. We were like shopping for a couple hours in a mall, just driving around. It's sunset as you can see now, so We were actually just having fun and driving around it. And then we've just gotten some salads that we brought home and some fruit that we're going to eat later and probably watch something. I think there's actually football that my boyfriend want to watch, so that's probably what we're going to do. We haven't been doing so much today. I've had some meetings and that's basically it. I'm just so hungry. I really want to eat and then just going to chill for the rest of the night. I'm very tired. I ended up only having 2 meetings and I had 5 planned. 3 of them got rescheduled, so then I'm having a lot tomorrow as well, and then Tuesday is my full content day. I have still some things I need to do for some clients tonight. Gonna log off and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I'll show you what we're gonna eat, if I remember. I hope so. So my boyfriend shopped a bit. I don't know if you can see it, he was really in a shopping mood. And we got like the cotton candy grapes and this thing, and then we got, maybe I can show you, some salads. We just wanted something simple and healthy, so that was what we got. Very boring and very basic. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat now, and then I will get back when something a bit more exciting is happening or we're doing something else. I forgot to wrap up the vlog, so I'm just doing it now. So I'm just filming a little ending for you. I hope you enjoyed this vlog and I hope you enjoyed the video and found it a bit fun to watch. I also post a bit on Instagram about lifestyle and also tons of videos and tips and tricks on there. If you want more business related content, you can hop up over to my Instagram. But if you want more lifestyle content, please feel free to let me know in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram, and I would love to make more videos like this. Otherwise, I just hope that you enjoyed and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care until I see you again. Bye.